Happy New Year, everyone. How are you? I'd like you to know that this video is intended to be an honest, from the heart, comedic discussion. Definitely smoke them if you got them. So, the last few days, maybe even the last few months, technically the last 6 months, if you'll notice, I put on like an extra 20 pounds at some point when it felt like my heart just kind of broke on romance. My entire life, since I was 15, the thing I wanted most was to find an amazing woman who was talented, creative, smart, strong, loyal, funny, to hook up, come together, and then spend the rest of our lives together while having children. That has been exactly what I wanted since I was 15 years old, man, to find the one woman, have 3 to 5 good years before we had kids, and then have kids and go, right? Well, the best laid plans of mice and men. And so, being a white male who's not doing financially well and is technically a YouTuber, um, at 48, I, I just, it's like now it feels like I'm taking steps forward into the future without the possibility of that dream. And I'm not saying it's totally off the table. I'm just saying, as a man who's never been married, never had kids, to like, and I would date a woman who has kids, though if I had a choice, I'd prefer to marry a woman who's never had kids, and then we have our first kids together. That's what I've always wanted. Would I date a woman with children? Yes. Have I? Yes. Let me tell you, now that the last two women I dated, I never want to deal with an ex husband again, ever, in my entire life. Like, the ones I've come across are cruel, dishonest, throw you under the bus. Like, it is an adventure. And the other guys that I've talked to who have dated women who have ex husbands, the majority of guys feel this way, that like ex husbands have the ability to throw the man that the ex wife is dating under the bus a million times in a million ways, and they can be an asshole. They can ruin your Valentine's Day. They can literally ruin any single day you ever have with a single phone call. And they can disrupt your girlfriend for like not only the whole day, but like a whole weekend just with one text, right? Like, the ability to date someone where another man will always have the ability to ruin your day for any reason at any time is something I don't ever want to fucking deal with ever again. Do you understand me? And so people are like, you should date people your own age. And it's like, well, most of the people I've dated that are 48, most of my people have already been married and have kids. So I guess I'm getting punished for having such high standards. And so I've said before that, like, I've said it a couple times in the last 7 years, like, would I date an 18-year-old? Probably not, because I would like to date the woman to be old enough to get into a bar, because to date someone who couldn't get into a bar would be really weird. And so the first time in 7 years, I'm like, oh my God, this Billie Eilish who just turned 18, she has an amazing voice. She's beautiful. She's very talented. You know what? I think I would date her and have a crush on her. People freak out like, oh my God, dude. Like, that is so creepy and gross for a grown man to think like an 18-year-old female is attractive, and and it's insane. And I'm gonna tell you something, being totally honest. The thing that's what I do. Like, I don't watch porn. Never watched porn. A, my imagination is really good. B, why would I want to watch other people having sex? To me, I've never understood that. A, that kind of makes you feel more like, hey, I couldn't find anyone, so now I'm watching other people. And it's like, I like to play wiffle ball, but I do not want to watch people playing wiffle ball. So I don't watch porn, and I would, from what I understand, it's not like when people watch porn, they're like, "Hey, give me porn my own age." You know, like I'm 40 years old. Please give me the 40-year-old people porn. The porn stars are usually like 18 to like 25. I don't know watch, but when they like Jenna Jameson supposedly or Stormy Daniels, their best work I bet was shot when they were in their 20s, and that's just what I'm saying. It's like such a weird fucking judgmental nation where it almost feels like the society is built to be cock blockers. Like everything about our society is built to be a gossipy, judgmental. I found a problem with what you people are doing, even though it's adult and consensual. So it's like, man, I don't even know. What a fucked up world. And it's just weird to like have to quote unquote give up in romance. Like most people are like, I want to be rich. Some people are like, I want to be powerful. Now I'm just like, man, I would like to be the coolest dude on the planet and find a woman that is my equal. And that's another thing that technically, if I do find that woman, I want her to be at least 75% as talented as I am. I'm one of the best screenwriters on the planet, one of the best video makers on the planet. I'm decent at guitar and singing. Um, I'm pretty good at drawing and painting. Like as a writer and a poet, I'm fantastic. So, regardless of the possessions I own or the amount of success I've had monetarily, I'm really fucking talented. And so, if I'm going to spend the rest of my life almost every day with someone, I would like them to be kind of as talented as I am so that my love of making things, making art in any form, they share that love as well. Does that make sense to you? And so that's why, like, me having a crush on whether it be like Selena, you know, I think she's 29. Well, I've dated 29-year-old. What is the fucking age I'm supposed to be? You know, we've all like I agree. Okay, 18 and up. That's what it is. But like after that, what is the age of society supposed to say? Yeah, this is okay, man. You got to be right at your fucking age. I'm like, okay, but I waited. I've never been divorced, and most relationships don't last. I've been around, watched enough to. What are the percentage of actual relationships that make it from the start to finish? Oh, but yeah, that's my point, man. The whole society is built to be fucking cock blockers, to shit on other people. Like, if people having a good time, let's go shit on them. And especially in the last decade, where it's been like the most popular thing in the media to do to just like kick the crap out of men. It, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Can I say this? A lot of people are dishonest. Not all of them, but definitely have learned in the last few years. A lot of people are really good at lying. They can look you right in the face and they can lie. They don't even think twice. Like they ain't never worried about lying. And they're really good at presenting a good face, whether it be at work, at school, at families. Like they're called sociopaths. There are a lot of sociopaths. So yeah, I don't even know. It's weird to give up on romance. Another thing, dude, it's like people don't seem to be very good at getting over people anymore. It's like Selena Gomez has been crying about Justin Bieber for 2 years. Dude's been married for 2 years. It seems like a lot of people are stuck in old relationships and they never let go of like, okay, we broke up a couple years ago. I never wanted to let that go, so I've got like one hand holding onto this relationship from 3 years ago or 5 years ago, and then I'm trying to reach into the future to find my future love, and this isn't fucking working. So I'm half here, fucking this shit up, and then I'm only giving half effort here, so I'm fucking this shit up over here. And social networking allows like every person to stay interconnected with every lover they've ever had. And so it's just a crazy fucking place. Yeah, I don't know what to do. What are you gonna do? Hey, Happy New Year. I have a solution. I'm gonna write fictional romances. Somebody should protect Billy though. Music industries can be a tough adventure to navigate. Crazy. So I guess maybe here at 48, right before the turn of the fucking century, I have to come to grips with the fact that I'm never gonna get to cuddle again. The last fucking person I'm gonna end up making out with was Taylor fucking Swift. And then I just get hit with fucking the worst curse ever, and it was unbreakable. The humanity. Yeah, so I have a thing for some of the prettiest adult singers in the world. And I don't mean porn stars that sing, I just mean Billie and Ariana. Ariana's 26. Can I date fucking her? And that's another fucking hilarious thing about like, if you said, like, oh, I have a crush on Taylor Swift, people be like, she's a dude. Well, no, she's not a dude. She's not very nice. And she's not very honest either. Selena Gomez, like, oh, she's Illuminati. Okay, Ariana, oh, she killed her boyfriend. I don't think she killed her boyfriend, but I think dating a pop star during that decade could be very fucking dangerous. And I think handlers would definitely kill you or take you out if they thought they were gonna obstruct the control that they had over those people, or you were at any time gonna bring down the perfect images that were created around these girls during that decade. And so, like, I know, okay, Billy's 18, somebody's gotta fucking save her. You know what I'm saying? And whether I dated a girl at 18, 21, 30, 40, 60, 80, A, I'm gonna treat them really fucking well. B, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be faithful. I'm gonna like be who I am all the time. Though I'm not perfect, I can get jealous and then in jealous rages say really mean things. It's definitely happened before. I would like to prevent that. And that is the one good thing about maybe never being in a relationship again. I never have to be jealous again. Because jealousy is fucking horrible, man. So yeah, this world's probably like an impossible position. The people my why man, if this is a simulation, the writing is not as cool as it could have been. It's like we got stuck in a glitch. We're just talking about politics. We're talking about Hillary and Trump and Pelosi for 20 straight years. It's been like Groundhog Day. Going, it's getting better. See, I don't know. So, okay, if you are in a relationship, if you are an adult dating another adult, whether it's man, woman, or two men or two women, and you guys treat each other well, and you just like being, have you ever been dating someone where you just like the fact that you were both in the same room together and you could like not talk for 4 hours, but it just felt, you just felt happy because, hey, I just like being around you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's how, in my mind, most of my relationships go. When we date and we're very happy, then we both start to glow and become more beautiful. And so if you're not used to that attention, you'll get a lot of temptations you never thought you had before. And then not everyone can resist all temptations. And then it's like they get so happy, they get extra beautiful, and then I end up losing them. There's definitely just jerks somewhere in between. Yeah, it's just best not to be jealous. But if you have someone you date, a wife, a husband, and you guys get along, you are the luckiest people on the planet. If you found that special someone that makes your world better pretty much every day, you are the real winners in this world. I'll say it one more time about the modern woman thing. When Taylor Swift won her American Music Award for a lifetime achievement, she didn't thank God. She didn't thank her mom. She didn't thank her dad. She didn't thank Selena. She just thanked the fucking fans, man. Was that the ultimate Me Too movement or what? And somehow she made it all to the top all by herself. You want to know how I got to be one of the coolest YouTube channels in the world? Because I've known a whole lot of really great people my whole life. My mom, my whole family's funny. My dad, my stepdad, some of the best friends, some of my teachers. Flannery, Bo, Seal. Man, I know Rod. I know so many cool people out there. I've known so many cool people. Oh, another thing. I usually get along with singers and musicians pretty well. Just because we're both a little crazy and out there in like imagination land all the time. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's just weird. I guess I gotta give up all my crushes. I gotta give up my hope for romance ever again. Never get to kiss anybody. Oh well. Okay. Cool. Great. Y'all are badass. I love you. Yeah, you're like the thing I got. I should get a dog or a cat. This apartment's too small for a dog, so I want a medium-sized dog. No disrespect to the little dogs. I miss Bubba. I miss my dog. Do I should get a kitten? It still seems small for a fucking kitten, man. You know? What about fish? I want an animal that can talk back. And cats can talk. They're talking weird cat language. Should I get two kittens at the same time? I want that one kitten to be bored or lonely. Okay. But seriously, I want everybody to have a wonderful New Year's Eve. And I want to live vicariously through you guys, all you people in good relationships. The luckiest people in the world. Okay, God bless everyone. I'm trying to purge all the decade stuff out and get it out there. And another thing I didn't want people to be totally upset if they were like, if they, I did go on a date with a major pop star. I didn't want people to be like, oh my God, that's not, I never knew Thor News would do that. I don't know. Cock blocking nation. Woo, 2020. Now the cock block days are over. Bring back rock and roll. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the whole point, man. They killed rock and roll, and then the whole masculine feminine thing just went way out of balance. You know what screwed it all up was that song Lady Marmalade. Dang you, Christina Aguilera and the other ladies that did that song. And nipples, plus God bless everyone. Stay cool. I love you. Peace out.